file numbers 241968. Ms. Kaufman is here with Mr. Stickley, the Chief Public Defender. Autumn Kiefer is here. Mr. Stickley, here's what I understand. The defendant was here today for a probation review with her probation officer, Autumn Kiefer. Autumn smelled alcohol, gave the defendant a breath test, and the result was .08.
Let's pause there. 0.087 at 9:40 in the morning? That's not just concerning, it's dangerous. And yes, that's above the legal limit in most states. She didn't just show up intoxicated, she drove herself there.
7?
Correct, at 9:40 a.m.
And she drove here. So it is a condition of her probation that, I'll just read it the way it's in the order. It's an old order. She was sentenced to 93 days, credit 2, 91 days to serve, and I defer.
That's a pretty standard probation condition. Fail or refuse a test, go straight to jail. But keep listening. This case is about to show just how fast consequences stack up when you break those terms.
So she has 88 jail days hanging over her head. It is a condition of her probation that she take a test upon demand of any police or probation officer. Refusing a test, missing a test, or a positive test will cause an immediate one-day jail term and whether potential probation violation consequence. So the defendant got arrested on May 26th, which resulted in this conviction, May 26th of 24. She was in a crash and her blood alcohol was .294. She got arrested again on August 7th for drunk driving and file number 241471SD. Her blood alcohol at that time was .244. She was on bond on the earlier case when she got arrested on the second case. Prosecutor dismissed the second case. It was a freebie.
3 DUIs in just over a year across multiple states, and she's still getting behind the wheel? What would you do if you were the judge? Drop a comment. Jail time, rehab, or both?
And she was placed on probation on this case under the theory that she would be a great sobriety court candidate. However, she moved to Indiana, and we were unable to place her in our sobriety court program because she resides in Indiana. She was placed on a traditional probation. She got arrested for drunk driving again on June 19th in LaGrange County, Indiana.
That's key. Courts can't hold proper hearings when a defendant is under the influence. It's not just about fairness. It's also about legality and liability.
Indiana has an arraignment in LaGrange County, Indiana on June 30th. So she is a danger to the public. I don't know what her blood alcohol was. She has a terrible alcohol substance abuse disorder, and she continues to drive. And this is dangerous. Plus, she's legally intoxicated right now, so I can't really even do anything. So I'm going to find a contempt and probation violation. And it's going to be taken into custody, and we'll address this tomorrow when she's sober. Further, let's see what time we got tomorrow. Can't really do anything when the person's legally drunk to try to make a record or talk about things.
Now here's the human side. 2 little Pomeranians left at home, no one to care for them. Addiction doesn't just impact the person, it ripples outward. Pets, families, neighbors, all feel the effects.
You need to wait till you're sober. About 9 o'clock tomorrow, I'll give you an order. Violation of probation. I don't want to make sure she doesn't get out before tomorrow. I'm going to order 2 days jail, credit 0. 2 days to serve. Further hearing 6/25/20.
That right there is the judge drawing a hard line, not out of anger, but out of fear. Fear that the next incident won't end in court, but in a fatal crash. This isn't just a courtroom drama, it's a public safety warning.
25 at 9 a.m. Ms. Kaufman, do you have pets?
I do.
What do you have?
I have 2 little Pomeranians.
You might want to find somebody to take care of your animals. All right, you're going to jail. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. when you're not at .08, and we'll talk further about this.
Your Honor, I'm sure there's protocols at the jail, but just to put everybody on alert, I am concerned about the possibility of some withdrawal issues in the next 24 hours. So if that can be noted or something, make sure that we keep an eye out for.
All right, we'll do that. Michelle's in agreement. Also, you're going to be referred for a new criminal investigation for driving to court while intoxicated. You also were a daily marijuana user. I don't know if you got marijuana in your system as well or not. But we can't keep going this way. You're going to kill somebody or yourself or both. So I'll talk with you tomorrow. All right. Thank you, Mr. Stickler.
Sir, PB and contempt?
Yes. All right, that's a very sad situation. That's a circumstance where she probably never gets under the legal limit. All right, Mr. Stickley, we'll take another crack at this tomorrow after arraignments. 9 o'clock ought to be about when we're done with those.
Yeah, I'm actually not here tomorrow, Your Honor, but I'll give Jeanette the heads up.
Well, she should be here for the regular arraignments. We'll just ask her to stick around.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Autumn. Every day has something new.
I'll call
Never know
Ridge County and
when
see if
it's
they
gonna
can get to
happen.
her house to get those dogs out of there.
I got somebody to call too.
Oh, I was gonna say, cause I asked her if she had anybody, and she's like, no, I don't have anybody, like a neighbor, you live in the mobile home park, no, I have nobody, so I can't leave them there for 24 hours, so,
All right, thank you both.
thank you.
All right, as I said, every day it's something new, but something new is sometimes something old. Seeing it again and again doesn't make it any easier to watch. We'll see whether Mr. Bobby Johnson shows up for his sentence at 9 o'clock. It's about a 50-50 bet, right?